Hello everyone, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society, the Emperor's Challenge, Devious Diplomat Armor Study Run. Yes, all of those things. Excuse me a moment, while I open up my caffeinated beverage here. It's been a little bit of a long day already. I did get to see my friend, that was nice. Bought him dinner, so hopefully he'll be back. I mean, hopefully he'd be back anyway, but, you know, a little encouragement, extra encouragement, never hurts. Went to a specialty burger place, has really good fries, really good burgers, and saw him on his way down into San Antonio. He is actually moving to Orlando, Florida to start a PhD program. So I think he is excited about that, although perhaps a little bit of trepidation as well. Going into a academic degree is always equal parts exciting and terrifying. Not terrifying, but doing a degree is hard, right? And not only is getting a degree hard, but you oftentimes have to put in very, very long hours, and those long hours are not typically paid. The vast majority of the time you spend as a student is unpaid. You get paid for like 15 or 20 hours a week, and as a student, especially in a PhD program, you are often putting in over 40 by a long shot. And that's assuming that you just are a TA and doing your classes. Throw an RA on top of that, and I did all three for my degree, and you really spend some time. It's a daunting task, but hopefully rewarding, right? So good luck to him. I just realized you couldn't see that, but as I said that, I raised my drink and then took a sip of it. You know, I don't even think about it. It's just, you know, that's what you do. Toast to him. Hopefully he does well at that. All right, let's see here. What were we up to? Choosing a new place to go. That is the next step. Do we want to go to Egypt? That might be nice. We could go to the Andean Adventure. It's great for devious players, but we don't have a great survivalist. I think we have one level, yeah. We don't have an engineer. We don't have a rogue. We do have a diplomat, but that is all. Lots of research and status, though, which we'd like. Just don't have quite the right characters for it. Highland is interesting, usually for a friendly group. We don't have a beguiler, we don't have a tactician, and we don't have an engineer. So that makes that a little rough. And then there is the desert. Archaeologist, athlete, survivalist, or rogue. We have the archaeologist to some degree. Not the 4 we need to get the special event in Egypt, but we have 2. Level 4 athlete, and a level 5 naturalist, which we haven't seen pop up. This is a particularly bad set of missions for a naturalist, unfortunately. I am tempted to go to the Andean Adventure just because there is lots of status. Hopefully we will get nature challenges. Unfortunately, most of the nature challenges are probably going to be survivalist, which we're not good at, but maybe a few will be naturalist and a few will be athlete. I know there's at least a couple in the Andean Adventure that are athlete, even though it doesn't say that. So let's go there. At least that's good for our particular brand of combats as well. We do need to do better on points. We are behind. Rivalo is winning. We don't like that. Alright, let's go. Group of warriors finds us and attacks. We will convince them to peacefully leave. Theoretically. We might do some punching in there, just a little bit. You know, just to throw some spice in. Alright, we've got only 3 enemies. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, and Ivan got his AoE finally. That's very, very nice. Not very good damage, of course, because his speech is very low, but he did get it. I'm looking forward to Min Young getting her AoE. That should happen on this expedition, I hope. I really hope, because that will be very useful for the end combat of this expedition. If we don't have it by then, we may struggle a tad, which is a little worrisome. Just a little. Looks like only Ivan or Anna will be getting in range here, so let's go ahead with Ivan. And I'm hoping that Anna might be able to finish this guy off with her AoE. Yes, indeed. Looks like Ivan got a little bugged there. I've seen Ivan get bugged before. I think he's the character I've seen get bugged in his animations the most. I'm not sure why that is, but he seems to have trouble with it. Did that knock him out of it? Yes, it did. Okay, well, not bugged anymore. Thank you. Random warrior, random disciple, warrior disciple person, whatever you are. We aren't hostile right now, but we have a Mr. and Mrs. Aggressive quest, so that is a good thing, actually, for us. Let's go ahead and finish off this guy. In theory. We'll see if we can do enough damage. We'll bring him in Young over to do her 2-range AoE, or 2-range devious move. We'll certainly finish him off. And we should still get the aggressive finish, which is what we care about. Alright, there we go. 117 damage, but unfortunately it was not physical, so we didn't get our Painbringer challenge. Alright. Let's move along. An emperor who holds great national treasures. Let's see if we can find the treasure. That's what I want. There is the end goal. And we've got some villages to visit. And we will probably try to visit most of them. We have a possible diplomat challenge here, but it does have supplies with it, so we would rather go somewhere else first so that we can actually use those supplies when the time comes. Let's go up here to this encounter. A small Incan patrol, alright. Anna is a naturalist and can analyze the patrol pattern. Very nice. 90 feet west, wait for 10 seconds, 50 feet north. 90 feet west, wait for 10 seconds, 50 feet north. Very good. And we can then step out and tell them how to improve to do the encounter anyway, but we'll just take the study in the encounter. I think that's going to be good for us. Let's see if we can get some more supplies. A hostile village. Dozens of villagers angrily face the crew. You're not going to convince them all individually, and knocking the whole village out won't go down well in the ethics committee. Yeah, let's give it a try. 50% chance, but if we fail, we just lose a campaign. Not too big of a deal. And there we go. We did lose our campaign. It's very possible we only lost one campaign there because we only had one campaign. We might have lost more if we had had more to lose, so could have been a nice bonus there. People were performing a religious ritual, so we dance and joy for Mama Pacha and hope she'll bring us greater fertility. If you have a pranking trickster in your crew, they can pretend to be the god and get a bunch of rewards here. We do not, so we can take either one supply or two study. I think I'll take the supply in this case. Let's see here. Let's just go to this village and see what's going on. A little bit of gold in the way. Anna creeps up to Ivan and asks if he's ready for the next science test. Very nice, let's go. Let's teach Ivan about geology. Yes, very good. A small trading post, all right. We can probably trade some of our random stuff for some gold. Yep, 6 collect, very nice. And do we want to travel somewhere or just stay here? We could travel for 2 collect. Let's go to the city of... You know what? Let's go to the plague city of Tapada. Yes. Let's go there. The reason I'm going there is because this city is always troubled by a necromancer, and the necromancer does not like to be complimented. So oftentimes when you bring a friendly crew to this area, you don't want to fight the necromancer because it's going to be very difficult. But we have a crew that specializes in devious attacks, so this might be a good opportunity to take on the necromancer. Can we help you? Yes, we can. There's a necromancer. Excellent. Don't be friendly to her. Don't worry, we won't. Wow. Way over there. Okay, interesting. We can visit a local shop. We don't want to trade for resolve right now. No, we'll go back to the city center. That's fine. Let's travel to that city we just saw down there. We're going to use up some gold doing this, obviously, but that's the way it goes. This is very efficient, and in my opinion, worth using the gold. All right, Rebellion City. This is Vilcabamba. You're safe from the Emperor here. We are the last city to actively resist the clutches of our dictator. Can we help your cause? Absolutely. We need to find the hero's relic. Well, we will look for that. Sure. Where is it? Oh, right there. Well, that's convenient. Very much so. We can help fix the town defenses, maybe? No, let's not do that. All right, let's leave the heroic town. And let's go ahead and go over here. We'll locate where the hero's relic is, and then wander over here to check out this necromancer, possibly. We'll see how it goes. While right here, though, it seems like we should do this. The Emperor's entourage are about to return to the palace. Now is your chance to strike before they set out. Excellent. If we end up doing both the Necromancer and the Hero's Relic, we may split this up into 2 episodes, because it will be very, very long with 2 epic encounters plus the boss battle. Alright, Min Young still does not have her AoE, which is unfortunate. We could use it in circumstance like this, would be very good, in fact. We could start with Pinning Strike. It does 33% of the damage to enemies near, so that would be pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Now, we do want to end Devious, because we have Mr. and Mrs. Devious up there. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Okay. And so we will endeavor to do that. In fact, we'll make an effort for that right now. You know what? This is fine. Yes, I do want to use a Devious attack here to get us into a Devious mindset to make sure we can end this battle that way. However, if we want to try to get a Motion Spreader, we're going to have to attack these last 2 people exclusively with Min Young, because she's the only one in our team with a Sadden attack. We'll see how it goes. That was a lot of damage. Wow. Min Young took a ton. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off this guy. There he goes. There's 2 saddened. And let's just take the rest of this turn to heal Min Young. Make sure she does not go down next turn. And we'll go from there. We could really use a little bit better healing on this team, couldn't we? Well, there's a classic example of trying to get an extra point costing us a resolve. And in retrospect, that was probably a stupid decision. However, we did it anyway. And now we're stuck with it. We did get that extra point, though, at least. I will probably endeavor not to do that in the future. I don't want to get low on resolve. And there is Min Young's AoE, finally. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we have revealed where the Hero's Relic is, right there. So actually, we've got our 2 epic encounters right next to each other. That's pretty convenient. Let's see what we got. Still have not gotten Ivan's card. That is very unfortunate. This card is already worth 32 study. That's insane. That's incredible, actually. I'm going to go ahead and use that now. My reasoning here is that the study is going to be worth the most to us the earlier we can get it, right? Not only does it give us extra benefits from filling out those papers, but the sooner we fill out the research trees, the sooner we get the benefits from them, obviously. And I do want to hold on to the Ultimate Athlete, because that will get much, much better once he can get level 5 Athlete, which we are working on. We're very close to. So save that, and then hopefully these 2 cards can be replaced with Ivan's class card. 32 study. Very nice. The weather is perfect, the equipment is in tip-top shape, and the crew is focused. A perfect moment to conduct some field research. Alright. And the game had to chug for a second there to get us all our research, but it did do so. Alright, let's level up Min Young. Oh, yes, okay. 50% damage resistance to saddened attacks, or 50% damage to excited attacks. Which one are we likely to come across more? I don't know. But I'm tempted to take Saddened, simply because I believe that the Necromancer uses Devious attacks. And, it might come in handy there. So yeah, we'll take that. But the important thing here is Tearjerker. Excellent AoE. Incredibly powerful. An additional 50% power and stronger state of mind if one target is saddened already. It's going to be hard for us to do because we don't have anyone else with a saddened ability, but it's worth noting. And 25% power each turn while off cooldown with a maximum of plus 75. It's a great ability. It's also ranged. It's a ranged AoE, which is amazing. Let's go check out the Hero Relic. The map we got from the Imperial Search Party leads us to this labyrinth of mountain paths. Very nice. Ooh, -2 supplies if we fail, but we will give it a try anyway. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess we can't get in. Oh, no, it just takes more time. We do get in. Okay. Yes, we do want to try again. 80% chance this time. Should be fine. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Nice. We managed to get through, finally. Great. Oh, Ivan finds a fake wall and busts it open with brute force because he is a level 4 athlete. Excellent. Wait a minute, the crew notices there's something interesting behind a fake wall. Ivan bursts it down. That was a wise choice. The room is filled with epic documents. We want a discovery, probably, yeah. Okay, we'll go on. One crew member must squeeze through the corridor first. Anna argues that traps the most obvious threat, something for a quick thinker to solve. Min Young argues that the two are guarded by spirit guardians. A beguiling charmer might be better for safe passage. We have neither of those. So given the options, we will probably send Min Young in the hopes that at least she will be able to bargain perhaps a little bit. Something happens. The walls are closing in. That's not good. Minus 20 speech defense and minus 20 armor in this expedition when we undoubtedly fail this. That's unfortunate, especially doing it before the Necromancer. Never mind, Min Young is a goddess. The crew will be proud of Min Young's quick mind. With only a few seconds to spare, Min Young jams the contraption and escapes to the other side. Very nice, indeed. That was unexpectedly lucky. And there is the hero's relic. Let's go ahead and collect it. But a bunch of Imperial Guards burst in. Alright, let's fight them. 4-star combat. Here we are. This does not look like the inside of a labyrinth to me, but, you know, what do I know? Let's see. Okay, nice grouping over here, but they won't stay that way, almost assuredly. Let's just try to get rid of these two and let those guys figure out among themselves what they are going to do. Probably come attack us if I had to guess. You know, that's just a guess, but it's perhaps a good one, a good guess. That's nice damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Heartbreaking. She is the one with the extra book, so that does make her basic ability very, very good. And you can see that. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I guess so. Being devious helps us right now. Gives us the extra grit because they are currently aggressive. So we'll stay in devious for the moment. Bring Ivan up here. Ivan has very, very good armor, but not great speech defense. So he will take a lot of damage from these guys, but hopefully not very many of them can get in range. They did split up a little, but not very much. So that's good. Can we get Min Young in here to hit all of them? No. She can't even hit all three of those over there. Not great. Oh well. That is really good, though. Who's more dangerous? I mean, just looking to see who's more dangerous. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just take out a guy when we have the opportunity to. That seems intelligent. Experimentation is not real strong yet. Bring Ivan around. And sure, let's just one-shot this guy. That seems good. Again, he's the one with a lot of speech defense, so using Ivan's physical attack there was likely to be very, very good for us. We actually don't have any special quests on this mission, which surprises me. But I guess that means we can solve it however we want. We don't have to worry. Can't get in range to do anything here, so let's just sit back and perhaps give Min Young a little bit of a boost for next turn. She probably won't need it, but might as well while we're not doing anything anyway. Okay, Min Young should be able to take out this guy by herself, and then we can pair up Ivan and Anna to take out this last one. Ivan's not doing a lot of damage. We may not be able to take them out this turn. I'm surprised at how little that did. He does have 20 armor, so that's not helping. Still surprised, though. Well, we'll take him out next turn for sure, especially when we can bring Min Young over here to help. Okay, tried to make himself confident, failed because he was too terrified. And Min Young can indeed just one-shot him. They're weak to Sadden, which helps a lot. Okay. Nice amount of study, some good encounter, and we got the hero's relic. Very good. Your highest level diplomat gains +3 campaign and +3 study on diplomat spins. That is very nice. Yeah, we will take that. That's great. We will visit the City of Heroes to show them the banner, but we're going to go do the Necromancer first. As long as we survive that, we'll then go back here, show off the Heroes banner, and then warp up to the to this village to tell them that we defeated the Necromancer, and then head to the end. Now, we are going to get low on supplies doing all of that, so we'll see how it goes. The Temple of Death. Let's go. Min Young bravely steps forward. Adventure awaits. Skeletal motifs decorate the walls. The place looks relatively peaceful, but Min Young makes a wrong move. Traps. Not just one, but dozens of them. Only by reverse engineering the mechanics we have a chance of disabling the traps. We don't have a good chance of doing that, and we will lose our resolve if we fail. But I think I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Very nice. Nicely done, Anna. She is an engineer at heart, after all. Let's keep going. Okay, a massive door stands before you with a chilling wind slipping through beneath it. Let's go. A bizarre room. The place is dark and filled with quasi-animated skeletons. It seems they're guarding the Emerald Skull in the middle of the room. Okay. You need to steal the Emerald Skull. That's probably not going to happen. And if we fail, we get -2 resolve. Huh. I really don't want to lose 2 resolve. That's going to be terrible. So I guess we're going to leave, unfortunately. Well, so much for that plan. It was not worth going down to 3 resolve. We've died multiple times the last couple runs, and I really would like to win this one. So let's just go. We can show the Hero's Relic. We did get that. Here we go. We got it. Extraordinary. Who'd have thought it would be such a beautiful banner? The legends tell us those who find the Hero's Relic are destined to keep it, but allow us to copy the patterns. No problem. And I guess we'll just leave them. We don't need to go back to the other town, because we're not going to help them with their Necromancer problem. Mostly because we're terrible people, but that's okay. They probably won't mind. At least I'm going to claim that. And we got a discovery. Nice. Oh my gosh, it had to be that. On anyone else, like, could have been Ivan or Anna, doesn't matter. Anyone else taking that speech power loss wouldn't have been a big deal. And if it had been anything but speech power, I wouldn't have minded. If it had been attack, if it had been defenses on Min Young, I wouldn't have cared. But it had to be speech power, and it had to be on Min Young. That is really, really unlucky. Like, about as unlucky as we could have gotten there. And chances are we're not going to be able to sneak by these guys, so we will bribe them instead. A coin for you and a coin for you. The soldiers gladly let you through. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Alright, here we go. Let's face the Emperor. And we are... Do we want to support the Emperor? Probably not. That seems like a terrible plan, but I would like to study. So we'll just say that, and then we're going to try to murder him without him noticing somehow. Even though we're not murdery people, we're speech people. Oh well. Combat is confusing. Alright. Now, fortunately, despite the fact that was a very, very unlucky roll on Min Young there, we should be okay. And the reason we should be okay is because this fight is really, really easy as long as you can keep the Emperor from getting confident. As long as you can do that, it is not hard at all. I'm going to use Ivan here to buff up Min Young. That way she can one-shot one of these dudes. She wasn't quite going to do it before, but that fixed it. And we'll bring Anna over to help her out with it. Anna will probably not be able to one-shot this guy, but, you know, we'll get a start on him. And the Emperor does not attack unless he is confident, so he's really not a threat. We can stand as close to him as we want, as long as we make sure he doesn't get in the right mood. Okay, not too much damage on Anna, that's good. Okay, he's going to make his warriors confident and heal them a little bit. That's fine. He tends to cycle between those two things. He either makes his warriors confident, or he makes himself confident, one of the two. And we're fine with that. Let's go ahead and just finish this guy off. And Ivan got a little low from that attack, but He should be okay. We could always bring him over and do a primal roar. Not going to do very much. Let's just pin this guy in place instead. Okay. And then Anna can come over and distract this guy so he can't get to Ivan, because Ivan is a little lower than I'd like. Next turn, we will have to put at least one person on the Emperor. Typically, it takes 2 people to get the Emperor out of Confident once he puts himself in it. Ooh, he actually went around toward Ivan. I thought he was going to attack Ivan, but he went for Anna instead. That's probably good for us. Ivan almost certainly would have gone down. Oh, that was kind of nice of the Emperor to group up there. That's going to mean a very good AoE for Ivan, actually. That was very kind of him. We will take advantage of that. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will reduce his confidence, so on one more attack will take care of him. And it sets this up so Minyoung... yes, can hit all 3, which is ideal. And the Emperor's no longer confident, so he fumbles his shotgun. Very nice. Let's go intercept this guy, I think. I think it's going to be our plan. Yeah. Anna is still pretty healthy. So we'll let her distract these guys. Basically trying to keep them away from Ivan right now because Ivan is so low. And we don't have a lot of healing on this team. Not good healing at all, so... If Ivan had gotten any of his crew cards, he would be a decent healer, or his one crew card, he would be a decent healer at this point, but without that, makes it very difficult. Decent AoE here, not insanely good, but it's decent. Let's go ahead and take it. And we'll bring Minyoung over. Ooh, we might be able to actually get both of these guys with Cute Stare. Nope, not quite. So in that case, we might as well just use a Devious Attack. No reason to risk going friendly at this point. Since they're aggressive, that would be very bad for us. We'd take a lot of reduced armor, which I do not want to do. I'm reluctant to bring Ivan anywhere near this dude, so I think I'm just going to bring Ivan up here instead. Yeah, you should be out of range there. The Emperor should this turn make himself confident again. We'll have to devote 2 attacks to him to make him fumble his shotgun once again. And we will see if we can also get rid of this guy in 1 turn or not. We might be able to. Depends. Can Ivan take this guy out in 1 hit? Yes. So yeah, we will. We will use Ivan there because his aggressive attack is 100% chance to hit. That will take us into aggressive, which I'm not thrilled about, but it's not the end of the world. It does make Devious abilities better, so we should do a lot of damage this turn, which is nice. And then Anna will be able to hit him out of confident, and probably reduce him to the point where we can take him out next turn. Okay. Minyoung can probably do it by herself. Oh, nope, not quite. Close. Huh. He's actually immune to excited. That's interesting. Was not a problem for us, but it is interesting. Should we let Ivan finish him off? That would be kind of fun. Let's let Ivan do it. Come here, Ivan. Pin him down. Just lay on him. Or do that. That's fine too. Did not get Pain Absorber and all that. Oh, well. Okay. That was not too bad. We didn't lose in the resolve. You convinced the Emperor he's bad for the people. You're right. I'm a lousy, despotic tyrant, and nobody will want to have diplomatic relations with me. This country deserves better. I will resign and allow for a new president to be elected. Now, to go get a boat to a tropical island with a treasury. Indeed. Did we have some of that first? 2 campaign or 2 collect for survivalists and rogues, respectively. We have neither one, so we'll just take the 2 secrets and be happy, I guess. A new and independent leader must be chosen. Who should it be? What about the rebel leader? The brave rebel leader, Highland Pursuit, will make an excellent leader. Very nice. He's thrilled. Finally, our people can be free. I will lead the people with dedication and perseverance. And Anna, thank you for helping the Inca people. I want you to have this Inti statue as a token of my gratitude. Thank you very much. And all scouts gain 10 speech would be amazing if we had any scouts. We don't. So instead, we either want 0 to 1 research from study or 6 study. And I think the 6 study is going to be better for us because we're more interested in the status and the gold than the research at the moment. So we'll take that. All right, time to go. And we did manage to fit it all in one episode because we didn't end up fighting the Necromancer. Three different rewards worth a total of 5 insight, and we do get 8 extra study from our Sea Sapphire. 1 extra study at the end of each expedition for each level of naturalist in your crew. There we go. All that research. Keeps going. 76 research, study tokens. That is pretty awesome. A total of 700 research from that, 300 each of gold and status, and 230 renown. Not bad at all. Okay. Rivalo has created some orphanages. We are going to agree to not take 3-star expeditions so that we can get 4 extra points. And Rivalo is still ahead of us. We will have to work on that. Now, what do we like here? The new equipment shop or the new entourage hall? And I am not real interested in the equipment shop. We already have plenty to spend our money on. So, perhaps the entourage hall. The reason I say it is because we have a upgrade from research that gives us extra study tokens if we research in Beijing. And if we open the Africa ones, we will lose that bonus if we use any of them. So chances are we're not going to. So we might as well take something that we might use, at least, right? And the new trinket shop as well, which is interesting. There's nothing in it that's too good, but naturalist astronomy might be nice, and 5 speech power. Not a bad item there. Diplomat politics. Don't have it, but you can learn it, so we'll probably wait on that. Yeah, so probably the only thing that will come in handy is this telescope, but that is pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and call the episode there, and yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please put a like on the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to talk to me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.